A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it. An aquatic adventure. Don't forget to take advantage of those subs. Let the battle begin. Go! Iceberg, dead ahead.
Hey, Gunrock, there you are. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm worn out, but I'm doing good. I've been working so much, but, you know, gotta make that money. But once I get done with this, we will go to Power Stone 1 because I believe I owe you a arcade run with Galuda, so we will do that right after this. I didn't forget, it just like, man, I was just too tired to stream the other day, and I'm just like, It's been a long weekend.
You were the champion. Keep it up. Hey now, watch your step. Don't fall off, because it's a long way down from here. Let the battle begin. Go!
I guess I'll consider myself lucky then. I mean, surprisingly, we had snow this morning, and I'm like, I wasn't even worried about it because it wasn't going to stick anyway. And it's like, it's whatever. Bad blizzard. Well, yeah. I ain't got time for blizzard crap. Do not want to be snowed in at all. That's the last thing I need. But I ain't worried about it. All we gotta do is get through February, and then before you know it, it'll be March, and then we'll get springtime weather. So, it is what it is. But of course, spring ain't that perfect either, because allergies and flowers blooming and all that shit. So, yeah. I can manage it. I actually don't even get to deal with allergies during the spring anyway. Oh. I can make do. Oh yeah, my job's pretty much the same way. They ain't gonna stop me for nothing. They could care less if it was snowing really hard right now. They ain't gonna stop. But they said if you can't make it, you can't make it. You just gotta call in and let them know. So at least they're kind of decent on that. So. Oh, you're lucky. My job won't do that. It's like, hey, you can't make it, you can't make it. They understand. At least they're reasonable regardless, but still. I do the same thing.
Fight on to victory. Action.
Oh, damn it.
Victory.
Oh well. Oh well. Time to...
Game over.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing.
Welcome.
Before we switch over, I'm gonna get a little payback on Pete for that bullshit just happened just now. So I'm gonna beat his ass real quick. Alright, payback time. Yeah, I feel the same way. If my job doesn't care about my well-being and all that, I'd quit. I could just get me another job easily. I don't play that shit. My well-being and my health is way more important than a job. Yes, I'm well aware I need money, but you know, if they don't give a fuck, I'd quit. I've done it before. Just like, dude, if I can't make it, I can't make it. If I can, hey, if the snow dies down, if the roads get more clear, then I'll show up to work late. But that is what it is. I don't play that shit when it comes to weather, dude. That's one reason why I don't like the snow in the first place.
Watch your step. Don't fall off, because it's a
Because weather apparently is the reason for people to get fired. And hey, either you find a way to get over here or you're fired. Like, I'm sorry. Some employers are like that and it's bullshit to me.
The sky is falling.
Damn, those assholes. Alright. That was weird. There we go.
Victory!
I feel better now. Now then, we can switch. Let's go. Yep, that's how most employers are. They don't give a fuck about you. They have those stupid bullshit meetings like, oh yeah, I appreciate everybody working here. We are a team, blah 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 blah. Dude, if I had a dollar for every time I had one of those meetings, I'd be rich right now. Or at least I'd have a pretty good salary for every time I heard that shit, at least. And I'm just like, dude, we are not a team. If we were a team, you would actually, one, give all your workers a fucking raise when they actually earned it. Two, you would actually give a fuck about the well-being of your workers.
For fortune and glory, and a legendary treasure which has the power to make dreams come true.
I mean, I could go on and on about other reasons why your team thing is bullshit. I mean, seriously, in my past jobs, I'd be busting my ass day in and day out, and for what? Just to get myself up, just for them to say, thank you, you're doing a great job, and like what? And then like what, a few years later, I finally get a raise? Fuck that shit. Or they'll treat you to a pizza party or free food, and I'm like, dude, I want a fucking raise. If I wanted food, I'd get that my damn self. That's why I say those meetings I've been having, or I have had in the past, are bullshit. And I'm just like, dude, you guys are so full of shit and you know it. You guys are nothing but greedy, selfish assholes who obviously don't pay your workers enough to put up with the bullcrap they do. Alright, Galuda it is. Let's see who we get first. Ooh, Ryoma. Okay.
Garuda versus Ryoma. お前の意志をもらおう。いざ。
Alright, let's see what we can make some
Are you
stuff
ready?
happen. Give me that. Duplex City. It's amazing how they get so fly up in the air just with that move. Anyway, I have to agree with your brother. Most, if not all jobs don't give a fuck about it. It's like, they just, that's it. And it kind of makes sense if you think about it, because, hey, if you're the owner of a big-time company or whatever, or corporation, anything like that, you just care about making money. You don't really give a fuck. You basically hire people to run your business, slash manager, supervisor, and all that. And you get them to hire employers to do whatever, production, manufacturing, or whatever kind of job it is, any kind of job for that matter. And it's like, yeah, you're making money. You can just sit back and let it do its thing. That's just how the world works, man, because I'm sorry to say, human beings are fucking selfish. And it's the truth. They're basically supposed to pretend to care. Hence why they'll have those bullshit meetings and all those, you know, we're a team and all that. We appreciate all your work and all that, blah, blah, blah. Oh, please. Oh, yeah, you appreciate the work you put in, but you don't give a fuck about us other than that. You care about our work and not us. That's how I see it, man. Ah, damn, that's too sick. Ah, what's up, Boy Wonder? Welcome to the stream. 28 Days of Black cosplay, that's nothing new. It's more particularly Black History Month, because I'm not limiting to just Black cosplay. It's Black History in general, so yeah. I'm doing stuff different this year. Oh yeah, you're right, dude. I mean, trust me, there's some people that'll say that stuff straight to your face without a care in the world, and it's like, yeah. And the thing is though, some of them do not sugarcoat it. They'll be like, oh hey, blah 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 blah, and it's like, dude.
Garuda versus one time. お前の意志をもらおう。おいらワンだ。Time. One. Are you ready? Action. No!
That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. It's kind of a typical thing right there. What up, Star? Long time no see.
Are you ready? Action!
Ooh, that damage though. Well, that could definitely be a good thing for you. Software and hardware. I mean, game development's a big thing even now. Of course, IT field is pretty good thing to do anyway. In general. Damn it! Whitetail's literally punishing me my slowness. Alright. There we go. Won't get away this time. Alright.
Garuda vs. Garuda. お前の意志をもらおう。 私を怒らせた。Challenge 1. Are you ready? Action! No! Death! 魂の叫び。
Right on, right on. It's great when you have, people with talents and skills team up and do something cool, so, I can appreciate that. Ah, damn it.
I'm number 1. Time 2. Are you ready? Action! No! Death! No! Death! No! Death! Death!
What? Why is that so difficult to hit with? Oh well. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Haha, gotcha. Big damage. Suplex City. Muscle buster. Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Challenge 3. Are you ready? Action! No!
Got it.
I'm number 1. Time 4. Are you ready? Action! No! Death!
That's what I'm talking about. That would be how to run a good business.
Garuda versus Ayane. Omae no ishi o morau. Challenge 1. Are you ready? Action!
Oh yeah, good. I mean, I'm sorry, but I worked a lot of manufacturing jobs, and I keep telling people it's like, yo, your machines are old. They break down. You need new machines. Like one of my past jobs, most of those machines in that production room were over 3 decades old, and they broke down so many times, and we hardly got any production done. That's why we had all that overtime. We had to work weekends, and I'm just like, dude, how about you actually take a weekend to do some fucking maintenance, and maybe production would actually consistently be running, and we would be working less weekends. I told them that. I even told the supervisors that. I even told people that in the meetings, and yet they don't fucking listen to me, and it's like, this place was ran poorly, and I'm just like, dude. I'm like, seriously, I feel like every time I said it just falls on deaf ears, and it's like, come on, your machines are 30 plus years old, they're old as fuck, hell, they've been around for as long as I've been alive, and yet you just keep running them and running them and running them to the point that they're gonna wear out, they're gonna break down, and you'll have to get replacement parts, which will cost you all money and all this stuff, and just like, you need whole new machines. And I'm just like, y'all just doing stupid shit on purpose or something. I'm just like, wow. I'm trying to help y'all out to make things easier, but no, if y'all want to keep just, letting these machines break down, that's on y'all. Like, if you gotta make, if I gotta work all this overtime, fine, you're gonna pay me, but damn, at least listen to my suggestion and actually take up, suggestions. That way you have less issues in the future. But some people just got their heads so far up their ass, and it's like my suggestions are falling on deaf ears. And I'm just like, come on. That, you know what? That's probably you have a point. That is a valid point. It's like, if I'm getting paid all this money, I could just save money and start my own business or anything like that. That could potentially happen, dude. Or I could just do some kind of investment, and either way, I'll still make money. So either way, that's why we keep having this whole argument about minimum wage should go up and blah, 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 blah. It's like, I've had so many endless debates with friends and whatnot. Like, I don't mind it, but by doing that, this and all that, cost of living goes up and blah, 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 and it's like, yeah. Which, cost of living needs to be controlled a whole lot better, because, dude, I've seen some ridiculous prices for, like, the house market right now is so fucking ridiculous at the moment. It's like, dude, I probably won't be a homeowner by the time I'm retired. And it's like, dude, it's ridiculous. That it costs an arm and a leg just to, for example, health insurance and all that. It costs an arm and a leg just to even be alive, for that matter. It costs an arm and a leg just to even get a freaking apartment. It's ridiculous. Yep, you got a point there with pimps. You don't see many pimps nowadays, but I'm sure they're still around.
Garuda versus Jack. 前の意志をもらおう。
それもらう。
Challenge 1. Are you ready? Action!
Oh yeah, you got a point. I keep overlooking the fact that Las Vegas pretty much has that, even to this day. Mind you, I've only been to Vegas like maybe 2 or 3 times my whole lifetime. Yeah, that's one way you could do it. Mexicans, they will work their asses off. Well, Hispanics in general, dude, they will work their ass off. And believe me, I've worked some really hard-working Hispanics, and it's like, dude. And I've talked to someone who's like, no, we don't get hired on if we're illegal and blah, 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 blah. You're just gonna pay me and all this overtime. Like, they don't want to get hired on. You're like, you keep me for as long as you need me, and it's like, yeah, they don't have the paperwork for citizenship and all that, so it's like, yeah, but there's no denying that immigrants, man, they are the backbone of working, that's for sure. They will bust their ass and get the shit done, no questions asked. They have my utmost respect for that shit, like, for real. I've worked with some Mexicans, and man, let me tell you, they will work their ass off. Believe me, if it were up to me, I would give them a citizenship and hire them and all that stuff, and I would pay them damn well. Oh crap, this is gonna hurt. Or not. Yep. It's unfortunate, but you know, I do admire the fact that they work their ass off. They deserve better, but you know, employers will take advantage of that. That's for damn sure. Yep, that's how it is in prison. They'll pay you. I mean, heck, they'll pay you $1. Hell, they'll probably pay you a couple of quarters just to even do whatever, $1 a day or whatever. I don't know I don't know how their whole setup works, but yeah, they get paid $1 just to work. Doesn't matter what they're doing in prison.
Garuda versus Garuda. 前の意志をもらおう。Time. 1. Are you ready?
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, you know. And what's funny is that I never worked fast food, and honestly, it's not that I wouldn't, but honestly, I honestly believe that fast food is beneath a lot of people's health. I'm not saying I wouldn't work fast food, but you know, the fact is you have to deal with so many assholes every day. I mean, working fast food is no different than working retail. I've had a discussion with one of my teachers in college that everybody should at least work fast food at least once in their life, and I'm like, I actually had a debate about that. Like, no offense, I actually disagree with that because working fast food is no different than retail. You work with the public, and you have to deal with assholes all the fucking time. The customer's always right and always wrong. Because I'm telling you, there are some customers that just like, just saying, there's some customers that just, you know, are just ridiculous.
Are you ready?
Exactly. I think it doesn't matter if you work retail or fast food. If you end up doing both, cool. But the point is, at one point, with some job, you have to have some kind of job, at least one job, to where you're working with the public. And whether it's retail or fast food or just restaurant in general, it doesn't matter. You got to at least experience dealing with the public in any kind of job at least once. That was the argument I was trying to make. It's like, oh, everybody should do fast food at least once. I'm like, nope. I think it just matters. It doesn't matter. That's just my opinion. Got him. Yep, you got a point. So it's kind of like pick your poison. You either deal with the public or you deal with your co-workers. One or the other. You know, because how many jobs I've been through, it's like, yeah, I actually haven't had a problem with working with other, co-workers. But, you know, there's been a few that were actually a pain in the ass. Other than that, Got him.
Garuda vs. Kraken. Watashi wo okoraseta.
イカぶってやる
Challenge 1. Are you ready? Action!
Real. That's a shitty way to think about it. It's like, oh hey, you worked there for 2 years, whatever. Yeah, I can see that happening now that you mention it, because I had a few friends that worked Dollar Tree and all, you know. Some people actually got laid off, but it's like, there's just some times of the year where things are slow and they don't need me working, so it's like, it kind of sucks. That's why I never was a fan of seasonal jobs. It's like, dude, I'm only going to be working this place for 3 months and now I got to start doing job hunting again? It's like, give me something permanent, dude. But to be fair, there's a reason why they have tips agencies. It's like, yeah, they give you temporary work until you find something permanent, which that's one thing I can't appreciate. Because that's how I managed to get past jobs in the past. It's like, oh, it's just something to hold me over so I can have some money in my pocket until I find something permanent. It's like, bam. And I just find it funny that some of my friends are like, I'm looking for a job right now, and I've told them before, like, have you tried a temp service? Like, they'll find you a job pretty fast. All you gotta, I mean, it's temporary, but hey, there'll still be money in your pocket. And they can work around with your schedule, anything. If you can't work certain days or whatever other obligations, then yeah, they can work with, like, if you prefer a particular shift, first, second, third shift, 8-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts, whatever. But most temp services are all focused on, like, manufacturing, factory, warehouse. Some actually focus on retail and specific. It's like, yeah. I'm just saying. Don't overlook temp agencies, but they'll help you with work regardless, even if you're unemployed. Just saying. But even so, I can understand that layoffs happen. Layoffs sucks, dude. Like, one of my past jobs, they had a huge meeting and they laid off half the people in the building, and I was one of the lucky people that actually still kept their job because I busted my ass doing what I do best. And I'm like, but it was, man, there were some good workers that had to let go, and just like, dude, it really sucked. But then of course, about a few months later, it's like, oh, we want to try and bring some of these people back, and it was like, it's too late, guys. Some of the people I know already got another job because you laid them off. You think you expect most of them to come back when they probably found something better? Nah, dude. Nah. I mean, if I got laid off and be like, dude, I'll just go job hunting and I'll have something probably within a couple of weeks. But one thing I'm persistent is I'm very resourceful. It's like, yeah, if I get laid off or I quit or whatever, I'll have something lined up way ahead of time. Planning ahead is amazing. But still. Oh, I don't blame you, dude. I would have quit too, because, dude, I feel like, trust me, I worked retail quite a few number of years. I worked at 2 different grocery stores, and it's just like, I dealt with some ridiculous customers. Now, coworkers, not so much. Customers were my main problem. Just like, dude, I'm trying to tell you this, you can't do this, you can't do that, discounts, coupons, blah, blah, blah. Retail is just ridiculous, and I'm like, okay, if you want my supervisor, you can talk, I'll call him for you, and yeah, let them handle it. It's like, I'm just doing my damn job. And all those times I work night shifts, oh yeah, it's like, oh man, I've dealt with some customers. Let me tell you, this made me want to choke them. Oh yeah, I hear you on that, dude.
血がたぎる ガルーダ VS サル 私を怒らせた真の力を見るがいい Time 1 Are you ready? Action 邪魔だ
I wouldn't call that very unfortunate. I would just call that kind of typical because I've dealt with the same thing too. But the main thing I've had to deal with is old people, and it's like, dude, I've dealt with some rude ass old people. It's like, seriously, I'm trying to do my job, and you can like being ridiculous like this. Ghetto black girls, yeah. I'm sorry to say, but some black women are like that because yeah. And they want to bitch and complain that how black women are being protected, then you need to raise your black girls right. Because maybe you should stop raise your black girls. Black women need to be raise their children better, you know? You need to get out of that ghetto mindset and actually, you know, be taken that way, you be taken more seriously. That's just my opinion. I've had some really nice black, you know, really nice friendly black women, but then there's just others that's just like, yeah, yeah. Some of you girls are just like, you need to do much better, and it's disappointing, but you Really? So basically she just took some chips and walked out without paying. Ah, gotta love thieves. Not.
Are you ready?
Yep, that's pretty much it. I've seen kind of thievery happen at my grocery store, or places where I worked at, yeah. And it's like, really? You seriously just gonna put some stuff in your pocket and just try to be sneaky and walk out? It's like, come on, dude. We have cameras, for one. We got people at the registers and at the front of the, the front entrance. It's like, dude, you really can't do that. Can't keep her that, And it's like, yeah, and some of them end up in jail, and it's like, yep. Wow. I know, some people have the nerve. Wow, dude, that's just crazy. Wait, what? What blew? Oh, that little bomb blew me up? Are you serious? Wow, that's a first. That was dumb. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to stay in front of him just to kill him. That was just dumb. Can't believe that bomb just blew me up. Oh, this'll do some damage. Look at that damage. Yep, this'll be, yeah. This'll go like quick. quit spamming that for a second and let me get the stones, that'd be great. There we go. Yeah, I think they need to step up their camera system.
この意志があればどんな願いも叶うという。だが俺の願いはすでに決まっている。待っててくれ。さあ目を覚ますな。
おお、娘が元気になりおったぞ。いやー、世界一の勇者と族長の娘。これは似合いのカップルじゃ。
かくしてガルーダはふるさとの村を救い族長の娘とめでたく結ばれた。そして勇者ガルーダの伝説は後世も末永く語り継がれた。
Good guy Galuda. MVP. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that that is a shitty camera system. It's like, oh yeah, you got cameras sit here and here, but you don't have any for the aisles. Yeah, that's just asking to get stuff stolen, and that's why your inventory's gonna be short. You're gonna be short on money. You're gonna lose money for sure. And it's like, do people not realize how this shit works with retail? It's like, come on. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. A snowstorm. Damn, man. It's the 1st of February and apparently everybody's going through snow. That's funny. Because I woke up this morning, I mean, we had snow, but luckily it wasn't sticking because it was like, well, when I woke up this morning to go to work, it was like 36 degrees and I'm like, and I look outside, it's snowing. I'm like, oh, I ain't worried about the damn snow. It isn't going to stick. If it ain't cold enough, I ain't worried about the stick. If it ain't cold enough for the snow to stick, I'm not worried about the snow. So it's like, it's whatever, dude. Oh, I know you would. I would have done the same thing. It's like, she wanna disrespect me, we about to have a problem here. We about to have a problem. I'm about to crack some skulls. You know? Alright. Back to Power Stone 2 and get some payback. I'm gonna try and do another adventure mode run. Maybe a couple more adventure mode runs, and then call it a night. Yeah. But yeah, that Galuda run was just for you, buddy. You're welcome. Glad I could oblige.
Welcome. Fight for your freedom. Escape from the
But yeah, I've dealt with some customers like that too. It's like, you literally cannot do that. There's a camera right there. You got 2 employees at pretty much, kind of pretty much near the front door. And yeah, there have been some times that there was management right at the entrance, and I'm like, are you seriously going to walk out right there when management or the supervisor's right there? Like, I've met some dumbass customers who steal shit, and it's like, dude.
A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it.
It's like, come on, people. You gotta have more sense than that. Trying to steal stuff in retail,
What's going on?
especially when there's cameras
You'd
around.
better watch out for traps. Smart move, Chris. Do yourself a favor. Stay single because
Some women are just fucking dumb, dude. Yeah, people just don't gotta learn the hard way not to push buttons, but you know, it's like sometimes you just gotta knock a motherfucker out.
The chase is on.
Yep, yeah, that's true. You told me you've won your fights. You're pretty much undefeated in fights, and I know you're tough. So you're definitely tough. I haven't been in many fights, to be honest. I've only been maybe, let's see, at least 3 fights, and I've won them. So I'm undefeated in my own right. It's like, dude, I got into a fight with a friend over some stuff. This is back when I was a kid. I got into another fight with one of my cousins because we were fighting over something. I can't remember what that was. And my third fight, yeah. Just a dude in high school who was kind of being an asshole to one of my friends, and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah. And I've had to break up some fights too, and it's like, for real.
You were the champion. Keep it up. Hey now, watch your step. Don't fall off, because it's a long way down from here. Let the battle begin. Go! The sky is falling.
Ah, at least there's that one fight. You know, all my fights have pretty much been one-on-one. It's like anything else, it's like whatever. I'm prepared for the worst. It is what it is. I don't got time for fights though. It's like, dude, but I have no problems doing a fight if I need to. But I'll be damned if I let somebody put their hands on me, because I am nobody, and I repeat, nobody's touching that.
Fight on to victory. Action.
Got it.
Victory.
Big dude messing with your friend. Huh, good for you, man. I'd probably do the same thing. It's like, one thing you should not do is not mess with my friends. I mean, if my friend doesn't want my help and he can handle it, that's on you. But if it's more than one person if he's getting jumped, I'm stepping in. I don't give a fuck.
Don't go soft now. Your journey has only just begun. What a massive enemy, but it's not unstoppable. Aim for its head. Let the battle begin. Go!
Wow. Yeah, I mean, when you're in the middle of a fight, I mean, if you're dealing with a bunch of people in a fight, you know, there's always a chance you could accidentally hit someone you're helping out, and it's like, ah, dude, you just hit me, my bad. I could see that happening. I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably hit either that accidental punch would happen to me, or I might end up accidentally hitting them. And it's like, dude, you're fighting a bunch of dudes who's trying to jump you and all that. Yeah, you're just like, you're in the heat of the moment. Your blood is plumping and all that. It's like, yeah.
An aquatic adventure. Don't forget to take advantage of those subs.
いつでも OK だよ。おう、久しぶりだな。
行くよ。
Let the battle begin. Go! Fight on to victory. Action!
Damn it. Man. I thought that was gonna hit him. Alright, one more run, then I'll call it a night. Come on, Wayne Tang, we gotta get this win, bruh. Good, good. In the end, the fight worked out, I'm glad.
freedom. Escape from the... A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it. An aquatic adventure. Don't forget to take advantage of those subs.
Yep, same here. Same here. Because I refuse to have that outdated mindset. I refuse. Like, a man should never hit a woman. Yeah, so... anytime I hear a man say that, so I'm just like, oh, so you prefer to be a punching bag for women. And I'm like, they get so pissed every time I do that. Like, you understand, it doesn't matter. You have a right to defend yourself no matter who it is. I get mad every time I call them out on that shit. Just defend yourself, period. You don't want to fight, then don't fight. If they put their hands on you, retaliate. It's plain and simple. There's that old saying, never underestimate your opponent. And that includes women, so it's like, dude, I don't care. Exactly. Pretty much.
Iceberg, dead ahead.
Okay, that's one battle done.
You were the champion. Keep it up. What's going on here? I have a very bad feeling about this place. You'd better stay alert.
That seems fair, but I'll be honest with you, if he really wanted to push my buttons, I'd break his other arm. It's like, yeah, try doing things with both your arms broken. I mean, there are exceptions, but if somebody really wants to push me, I'm like, you know what? That exception shit goes out the window. I don't give a fuck if you have a broken arm, broken leg. I'll break your other damn bone. It's like, don't push me to the point that I will end up fighting you, regardless if you have a handicap. I'm telling you, some people will push people too far. It doesn't matter. But yeah, other exceptions, no matter what, no problem. If someone really wants to go there, yeah, but it's like, you know what? You want to go at me with while you have a broken arm? Fine. You really want to push me to the point? You're gonna get it.
Alright, climb your way to victory.
I don't care, because if he had a broken arm, he could still use a cast, like, you know, a really hard cast, a really good weapon for him. It's like, oh yeah, that just means I'll just end up breaking your other arm. Yeah, good luck trying to fight me with 2 broken arms, buddy. Same. Some people, even despite having a broken arm, whatever, some people can really like to push your buttons and really just like, oh, you really asking to fight me despite you have a handicap. It's like, okay, that's how you want to play. Don't complain when you break another broken arm. I've come close to doing that with some people, and it's like, don't push me, man. The only reason I don't want to fight you is because you have a handicap. It's like, I'm not doing it. I'm telling you. And yeah, you can throw insults at me all you want. I don't give a fuck. But you know, if you really want to push my buttons, all you gotta do is put your hands on me, and then it's fair game. But if you have a broken arm, I might just say, fuck it, you're not worth it. You come at me when your arm is healed. But you know, some exceptions do get thrown out the window, depending on the situation. Which is fair. That is fair. I mean, you know, I do find that funny, but the point is, you're a fair person, and I can respect that. But me, I can be fair, but if a person with a broken arm really wants to push my buttons, I'm just gonna throw that exception out the window. And it's like, you're about to have a second broken arm. That way, yeah, try walking around with 2 casts in your arm, buddy. I warned you not to touch me. You like, you know, I don't care if the insults did the least of my problems, or at least of my concern. But if you really want to push my buttons by trying to put your hands on me, anything like that,
Don't go soft
I might
now.
just throw that exception
Your
out the
journey
window.
has only
Really
just
push
begun.
my buttons. It's fair game at that point.
What a massive enemy! But it's not unstoppable. Aim for its
Maybe let
head.
someone come and dude, you broke her other arm. Well, she pushed my buttons. I told her to back off, and it's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if you got a broken arm. I would have just let that shit go. She just kept, you know, whatever. But she kept pushing my buttons, and she really kept pushing me. He or she with a broken arm, doesn't matter. I'm like, you're about to have a second arm broken. You're about to have both your arms broken. So yeah, good luck walking around with 2 arm casts. I'm like kidding, man. That one exception be thrown out the window if you really push my butt. That's all I'm saying. I can be a fair person, but man, when so much one person can take, and it's like, yep, you know what? It's going to fuck it mode. I'm about to break your other arm. It's like some people just like to push buttons. It's like, I'm begging you to attack me. Yeah, sure. You're not gonna handle it. You think I'm weak because I have a broken arm? I'm not saying that, but you know, if you wanna make that assumption, that's on you. Yeah, some people just like to push buttons. It's like, oh, you want me to hit you. It's like, okay, all you gotta do is just one particular thing or push my buttons to the point. Some people just, it's like, yeah. Now, I definitely won't fight you if you have a broken leg, because you really can't fight if you're immobilized to an extent. So it's like, yeah. But if the broken arm, yeah, that's a different story. But like I said, I can be a fair person, but man, you push my buttons, I might just break your arm. You know. Exactly. That's how it is. You're gonna eat the floor and it's gonna taste like good old pavement. With your blood, most likely. That's how it is. I'm telling you, man.
Your skills are unmatched. The end is almost at hand. Never give up.
Yeah, same here, and I would like to keep it that way. I would like to keep it that way.
What's going? Let the battle begin. Go! The chase is on.
I'm like, what the hell? He took my attack. Oh, really? Ooh, that was close.
Archon to victory. Action!
There we go.
Victory!
Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, that's just something I could never, ever do. It's just like, yeah, I do my best to avoid severely autistic people to the best of my ability. And a pregnant woman, nah.
You've made it to the final battle. It's all or nothing now. Good luck. It's do or die time now. Destroy the monster and get out of the castle.
これからだぜ
Let the battle begin. Go!
Yep, I couldn't agree more. It's like... But though, I have my petty moments. It's like, you know what? Tell you what. You want to have a problem with me? I'll wait till the baby's born and then I'll beat your ass. I could just be petty and say something like that. And I've done that too and then pissed them off. It's like, yeah. Well, never saw run into them ever again. I could be, you know, that's always that chance, but still. I could be that kind of petty person. Yeah, I'd be like, I'm gonna beat your ass after the baby's born. See you in 9 months, bitch. Yeah, I have my petty moments. I will lie.
You've reached the last battle. Now show no mercy.
Yep. Same thing. Same thing with me. It's like, you are so lucky. Ah. Damn. Oh, I couldn't agree more, dude. That's probably the one thing. I think that's the main issue with all women. I said all women. It's like, dude, they're all insecure to an insane degree. It's like, dude, like, okay, there's nothing wrong with being jealous to an extent. There's nothing wrong with being insecure to an extent. But if you can't keep that shit in check, I'm telling you, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. And that's why so many people can't seem to stay in a relationship. That's, hell, in fact, insecurity is one of the reasons why breakups happen all the time. It's like, why are you in a relationship if you're that insecure? It's like, you got women who are controlling, saying that their boyfriend's saying who they can and can't talk to. Oh no, you can't talk to her. I don't give a damn if she's your friend. You're only allowed to talk to me. Like, I've met some women who are that controlling, that insecure, and it's like, dude, that's why I tell the guy, dude, just break up with her. Just break up. Because, dude, if she's going to be telling you can't talk to other women and all that, including your women that are friends, it's like, dude, it's not worth it to me. She's not worth a damn. She is not worth it. She deserves to be single, and she doesn't deserve a relationship if she can't keep her insecurities in check. Because, dude, I have seen it so many times over and over and over. It's like, dude, jealousy is probably one of the biggest reasons why breakups happen. In fact, I'll tell you right now, dude. Relationships to me are a joke, and people always asking me, and I get asked this even to this day, Vaughn, how is a person like you still single? Because relationships are a fucking joke nowadays? Yes, one of my friends brought up a very good point. Relationships are what you make of them, but from what I've seen and heard all these years, people make out relationships to be a fucking joke, and it's like, it just makes me think, like, what's the point of dating anymore? Like, seriously. You got men and women doing stupid shit, saying stupid shit, and it's just like, dude, it just feels to me like, and man, I'm gonna tell you this right now, I'm not even exaggerating right now. I have heard so many fucked up stories of abuse, lying, cheating, you name it. I've heard it all, and it's just some of the most fucked up stories I've ever heard in my life. And if you've heard the shit I've heard, I guarantee you will want to be single for the rest of your life, which is pretty much what I'm doing right now. I am 32 years old, gonna be 33 in June, and I've been single since 2006. That was the last time I was in a relationship. Mind you, that was the same year I graduated high school. So here I am now, years later, still single, and yet I'm content with it. And it's like, come on, dude. And here's the thing though, not once have I felt lonely or miserable or anything else, because I've actually make the most out of being single, unlike most people. Unlike most people, because some people are just incapable of being alone for long periods of time. It's like, oh, I just want that special someone. Then, I don't know, maybe you should put more effort. Maybe go do things. Who knows? You might get lucky and meet that someone at some kind of place. You never know, because I don't recommend clubs or bars, because all you're going to do is dealing with people who just want to get drunk and have fun. Your chances of that are very slim. But hey, if you get lucky, you get lucky. But come on. Oh, I feel sorry for your coworker too if his wife is that crazy. Oh man, Coxville lives in 2-3 buses just to catch a wow. The buses win real, especially on weekends. I can imagine the traveling's got to be annoying. I can imagine that. I can really imagine that. Yeah. Go do a boss battle. Do that boss battle again, just for the hell of it. Wayne Tangalita will team up. Why not? And then I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah, dude, it's like relationships. I swear, women are just freaking ridiculous, and then men, it's like. We got to do better as human beings, that's for damn sure, but that ain't gonna happen. Because like I said, humans are selfish, greedy, there's just too much. Let me put it this way, human beings are complicated in general. Just makes you think, you know? Like, we could be doing so much better than we are now, but here we are now, it's 2021, it's the 1st of February, and it's like,
now.
Man,
Destroy the monster
what is
and
wrong
get out
with
of the
us?
castle.
かかってこい
Let the battle begin. Go!
4 hours? Good God, that's torture. I mean, mind you, I've done my fair share of walking just to get from place to place, considering if I didn't have, vehicle, whatever, but it's like, come on. But, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but man, I can imagine it take its toll on all that walking, on your legs and feet. A 4-hour walk, I mean, he definitely got his steps in, that's for sure, man. And my advice to your coworker, you may want to get that divorce, because, if your wife is that crazy, then yeah, I'm sorry. No. I don't think I'm surprised you managed to go as far as an American woman, but, she's a freaking nutcase. I think it's probably someplace you start planning a divorce, because, I mean, hey, I know I'm crazy, but at least I'm the good kind of crazy. According to that whole, what's that called chart? I'm gonna say chaotic good, neutral good, chaotic good, chaotic evil, that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, I'm more of a chaotic good kind of person, but still, the point is, which, there was a post I saw on Facebook a while ago, and it's like, there's one thing that needs to be normalized. You need to normalize leaving relationships at the moment they fuck up. All it takes is one time to fuck up. They put their hands on you one time, break up. If they cheat on you, break up. Do not ignore your red flags. If you do that, guarantee you'll be much better off. And you'll be thanking yourself in the future. It's like, I'm glad I let that motherfucker come home and put his hands on me. I've met way too many women who have been abused and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. Ah, I see. Their son is under feces, he's malnourished. Okay, that kind of makes sense, but still, you gotta help him out somehow, because 4 hours of walking home, come on, now. You gotta cut him some slack. In fact, he has to take buses just to get from home into work. That's just ridiculous. I think he deserved himself his own vehicle, that's for sure. hours of losing sleep and free time for that matter. Time he could be using better for himself, his own downtime. Oh, that was nice of her, and hey, I'm with her on that. I feel sorry for him too. It's like, all this stuff, all this traveling he has to do, 4 hours and whatnot, taking 2-3 buses just to get home. Yeah, I really feel sorry for him, dude. He deserves better. I think it'll come a time he'll actually get his own vehicle in due time. Because he owes it, he deserves it, and he owes himself back. It's like, dude, you gotta have your own vehicle, save you from trouble. But when you do, make the most out of it. His time will come. His efforts will definitely pay off, that's for sure. Well, 4 hours of walking. It's gotta take its toll on his legs, that's for sure. Ah, yeah. Why does it not surprise me? That proves my point earlier, dude. And that proves both our point. Insecurities are ridiculous, man. It's like, come on. All she did was give him a ride home. Sure, they probably had a conversation and it was friendly. That was it. It's not like they were making out or having sex in the vehicle. It's like, come on, dude. Yep, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your coworker needs to get a divorce. I mean, yeah, sure, they have a kid, malnourished son, but still, come on. Exactly, exactly. If you're that just proves that, I'm sorry to say, his wife is obviously very insecure and all that stuff. And it's like, come on, dude. You'd be like, honey, you need to relax. It's just a friend, it's a coworker. She's just giving me a ride home. You know what I have to deal with. I have to take 2-3 buses just to get home and to work. You know how to do. You can't pick me up because you're taking care of our malnourished son. So you need to chill out. It's been a long day. I just got home from work. Thanks to her. Relax. There is no need for you to get into to fight an argument with my coworker. And it's like, oh boy. Like, I'm gonna just predict this right now. I have a good feeling that he's just gonna say fuck it and get a divorce. It's only a matter of time. She's gonna one of these days he's gonna snap and it's like, he's probably gonna tell you or somebody that he like, you know what? I've had enough of my wife's bullshit. I'm gonna get a divorce. I'm done. I'm done. Exactly. There's a solution to this. Either you pick him up from work or let him take the car. I mean, it's not like he's got to go anywhere else. I mean, he's got a hell of a drive just to go to work and home anyway. You got to think about things. All right. But anyway, to be continued with this conversation because I'm liking this. We will continue this conversation the next time I stream. I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow anyway, but it's been a pleasure, Omega Gunrock and Boy Wonder. Thank you for stopping by. 1000 Star you too. Anybody else who tuned in, thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time. This is Power Stunner over and out. More Power Stone as usual. You know how we do. I will see y'all later. Have a good night.